check out my balls of steel. Okay, let's see what works best with this alarm/blank gun. This 4.5mm steel ball, this 6mm plastic BB, a 6mm aluminium ball, or aluminum like the Americans say, or a 6mm steel ball. And I also have a giant 10mm steel ball. And I'm also going to try out a 4.5mm lead pellet. And we are going to put them in this normal 8mm blank round. All you have to do is drill this plastic bit out. The 4.5mm steel ball will fit very easily. And the 6mm balls will also fit in there, but you will have to remove all the plastic. The 4.5mm lead pellet will also fit in the blank round, but it will stick out a bit. And the 10mm steel ball will never fit, so we are just going to put it in front of the blank round. Okay, let's start with the 4.5mm steel BB. There's one inside this round and then sealed off with some wax. And the 4.5mm steel ball weighs almost 0.35 gram. Wow, I cannot believe that. It actually shot through all 5 boards. The first hole is a big one, and then all the other boards have little holes in them, including the last one. And luckily it stopped at the very thick board here, otherwise there would be a hole in the wall behind it. And it even made a small dent here. Okay, this is a bit annoying because there's a little steel ball now in front of the shell. The pressure is a lot bigger and these shells are very weak. It expands and then it gets stuck inside in the chamber. Sometimes it gets very stuck and then you have to disassemble the whole gun to get it out. I hope I can get it out. Oh yeah, it's coming. Yep, there it is. And you can actually see that it's completely deformed now. And this shell has a 4.5mm pellet in it. And the 4.5mm pellet weighs almost 0.70 gram. And as you can see, it sticks out a little bit, so I have to put it in manually, otherwise it will break off while you are trying to load from the magazine. Okay.
Nice try, didn't work. You just got jammed.
Sometimes that happens. Look at that. That was a very spicy round. Okay. Ooh, a lot of damage. Quite a lot more than the steel ball. Okay, the second one also. And whoa. What happened here? That's weird. It looks like it's split up. Wow, weird. The fourth one also. Oh, and it actually stopped in number 4. Okay, let's see if we can get the shell out. Oh, it actually already dropped out. Ooh, and this one actually cracked. Wow. And next up we have a shell with a 6mm a plastic BB inside, so exactly the same as you can find with airsoft. The plastic BB should be 0.25 gram. Yeah, that's about right. Let's see what it did. The explosion was a lot less on this one. So a little hole here on the first one. And ooh, it already stopped in the second one. That's weird. Well, not all of these blank rounds perform the same, so blank rounds are really unreliable. But don't worry, I have another one. Also 6mm, but this one is a aluminium BB, and the 6mm aluminium ball weighs 0.30 gram. So we got a penetration on the first one right here, also the second one, and it stopped at number 3. Okay, let's see what the 6mm steel ball can do. And the 6mm steel ball weighs, wow, almost 1 gram. I'm also going to mark the holes so we know which one were already there. Wow, that was a loud bang. Okay, let's see. We've got an entry here, and I think an exit. Yeah, we got a hole right here. Also a nice hole in the third one. A nice clean hole in the fourth one, and ooh, another clean hole in number 5. And then the last one is 10mm, and it even made a dent in that, so quite a lot of damage. Okay, let's see if we can get the empty round out, because the 6mm steel balls are big and heavy. Usually they give a lot of back pressure, and then the shell expands. Ooh, I got lucky. And I had one more request from somebody, so I'm going to take a few lead pellets and just put them in the barrel. Now, the last time it didn't work that well, because we didn't have any compression. So somebody said to put something in there that's fluffy to seal it off. Let's see if that actually works. But as you can see, this takes quite a lot of time. So if somebody is attacking you, they will have to wait before you can shoot. Okay, it's nice and snug. Let's see if it works. I call it the Mad Max 1911 Special. You could see all the fluffy stuff falling down. Okay, let's see if it worked. I think we only got one penetration here. Yeah, only one went through one board, that's it. So the reason why we have one hole in the board is because I accidentally took a round with a steel ball in it. So actually none of the pellets went through. So now I double checked. This is a normal blank round. Okay, now we are going to do it the other way around. First, we put in the white fluff, and then on top of that, we will put in some pellets, just to see if that makes any difference. Okay, let's see. No, not a single pellet penetrated. So it actually takes the power away, and it also makes the gun a lot quieter. And now something I wanted to try for a long time. So let's take another normal blank round with no modifications, and on top of that we are going to put in a giant steel ball. Okay, now let's see if it fits in there. Okay, that seemed to work, and I also had to put the gun at a slight angle upwards because otherwise this giant steel ball would fall out. Look. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. So we have a giant hole here in the first one. Wow, quite a lot of damage. And in the second plate we have a pretty big imprint, and ooh, look at that. That's a huge crack. But it didn't have enough power to go through to number 3. No imprint whatsoever. In fact, the steel ball is right here. Okay, so here is my verdict. The 4.5mm pellet does quite a bit of damage, but it's very hard to get it inside the blank round, and it also sticks out, so that makes it very inconvenient. The 6mm plastic BB works very well, but it can shatter on impact. So the 6mm aluminium ball is way better. The 6mm steel ball does a lot of damage, but it's very heavy, so you have a big chance that the round can swell up because of the pressure, and then it will get stuck. The 10mm ball is just a waste of time. So my very first thing that I ever tried with the blank gun is still the best, the 4.5mm BB. It's very easy to get it inside there. It's pretty accurate. It also goes a lot further than the 6mm BBs, and it can even go through a steel plate. That was a very spicy round.
That's a spicy meatball!
And no way, it actually went through the steel plate. Whoa. And it even made a dent in the second one. Whoa, that's mighty impressive. Okay. Oh, every time we have a spicy round, the shell is completely stuck inside the chamber.